Thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me. You probably don't know me. I'm David Jones. I'm a medical examiner and a retired consultant colorectal surgeon at Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust. I'm the current president of Manchester Medical Society, and the theme for the year has been sustainable healthcare. And I want to introduce you to something called the Greener Operations Sustainable Perioperative Care James Lind Alliance Priority Setting Partnership. This is allied to the National Institute for Health Research. It's hosted in Manchester University Foundation Trust, and it's supported by funds we hold in MFT Charity. Next slide. So the James Lind Alliance is named after James Lind. James Lind is the well-known 18th century naval physician who is credited with performing one of the first clinical trials. He found the cure and the prevention for scurvy, which was citrus fruits. And the James Lind Alliance now runs priority setting partnerships. It's allied to the National Institute for Health Research. And the PSP identifies priorities for research funders for a given condition. And agreed priorities are more likely to secure research funding. And the priorities are determined by a combination of public and professional engagement through a series of surveys. Next slide, please. So this is the key. This is the Greener Operations James Lind Alliance Priority Setting Partnership. And our aim is to identify priorities for research to deliver surgical operations with a lower carbon footprint. The initial survey is open. We've got many national and local partners, including Health Innovation Manchester, Royal Colleges of Surgeons of England, Edinburgh, Royal College of Anaesthetists, Centre for Sustainable Healthcare, and the UK Health Climate Change. The key is to go to our website, and if you Google Greener Operations, you'll find the link to our Survey Monkey, and you're free to share this with friends, family, and colleagues. Next slide. So to put this in context, the NHS is committed to being net zero by 2040. And in the NHS, we account for about 5% of UK carbon emissions, and surgical operations are a major component. So achieving net zero is going to mean a major change in the way we practice, and a very wide range of solutions are going to be needed, some of which we've been hearing about already. Next slide, please. So this is a picture of a typical operation, and the carbon footprint of an operation is very complex and there are numerous variables, but a typical operation is responsible for something like 150 kilograms of CO2 equivalent. Hotspots include the electricity in many different aspects, the anesthetic gases, consumables, PPE, and the size of the problems highlighted by the current 5 million people waiting for operations as a result of COVID. Next slide, please. So this is just some food for thought. We've already heard about plastic waste this afternoon. A simple cataract operation produces about 2 kilograms of waste, of which 1.3 kilograms is plastic. Next slide, please. Now, this is the only technical slide, and you don't need to look at it in detail, but there's a meta-analysis published in the Annals of Surgery last year by colleagues in Brighton. Annals of Surgery is the #1 ranked surgical journey, and it's starting to break down the carbon footprint of different operations, from the ones with the lowest footprint on the left, which is a cataract operation in India, to the largest on the right. And as you can see, there are numerous variables, all that can be focus of research. Next slide. So this is a great area for collaboration to make surgery safe and effective, clinical trials, basic science, translation to practice, changes in behavior, and changes in delivery of care and collaboration. And last slide, please. Just if you Google Greener Operations, we come up on the first page of Google, and you can find the links to our website and our survey, and we're hoping to conduct this priority setting partnership by the end of 2021, early 2022. So we're very keen to collaborate. Thank you.